time, weather, and...
Hello and welcome to Driving with Todd. And I'm Todd. Hello everyone. We're going to do a request. This request comes in from my reaction to Wishbone Ash doing the song The King Will Come. The YouTuber making the request goes by the name of Stu Sachs. And Stu writes this: I've been following Wishbone Ash since the 70s and have many of their albums to this day. Check out Phoenix from their first album. Phoenix is a great track. I had the first Wishbone Ash album and played it often. That was a great track. I've been suggesting this band to several first reaction content creators for a while, but no one seems interested. How the heck did you find them? Well, like I mentioned, I knew Wishbone Ash from their first album. I still own several of their albums today, and then I never thought of doing a reaction to them until somebody requested a song. And I thought, yeah, let's do Wishbone Ash. That'd be cool. Check out a band called UFO, as Stu continues. The first album has a song named Rock Bottom, which should be introduced to the mass media. Thank you for this video. You're welcome. So I thought it'd be fun to do the song Rock Bottom by UFO since I've never heard it before. I've got some UFO albums, but they're later albums, later 70s album. And when I looked up the song Rock Bottom, it actually came out on their third album called Phenomena. And that was released in May of 1974. It was the first album to feature Michael Schenker. They had just picked him up in 1973. They then recorded the song Rock Bottom and then released it on this album that was released in 74. Now, what I thought was interesting that they auditioned several other guitarists when they were looking for a new guitarist in 1973, and one of those guitarists was Larry Wallace. Now, I can't imagine Larry Wallace being in UFO, but he's a kind of a wild guitar player, but he got more into the pub scene, the punk scene, and then the new wave scene. But I like his guitar playing. He's a fantastic guitar player. And like I said, they picked up Michael Schenker from the Scorpions in 1973. Well, the song features the following artists because UFO had a constant change in artists. Michael was their guitarist from 1973 to 1978, 78, 79, and then they picked up another guitarist. But the band kept on morphing and changing. So this version of UFO on the song Rock Bottom is Phil Mogg on vocals, Andy Parker on drums, Pete Way on bass, and Michael Schenker on guitar. So with that said, let's listen to Rock Bottom. Oh, yeah, the video that I'm using is taken from Don Kirshner's rock concert, but I believe the person upgraded the audio, and it's definitely lip synced because it's the same timing as what's on the album. So I'm assuming it's lip synced and not actually live. There is a live version out there that they did for an album that they put out in 1979, which was live, and that version's like 11 minutes long. But we're going to be doing the album version from Phenomena. So here we go with Rock Bottom. it right here. I'm a little bit more than a minute into the song, and this is crazy. This is crazy. Great guitar playing. Fantastic guitar playing. I love how it starts out with guitar, then that bass and that drum come in, and that drumming is really heavy, and a lot of good fills on there. The bass is driving real hard too. I like that as well. And soon into the song, we get Phil doing the vocals of the song. This is really great hard rock. Now, I had read that they're like a crossover type band from hard rock to heavy metal, and was a huge influence on the heavy metal bands of the 80s and the 90s. So I can tell there's definitely hard rock here. I don't know if this would be considered metal or not, but it's definitely hard. And that guitar playing is fantastic so far. Let's keep on going.
Lucifer goes walking down for you to me.
stop it right here for a minute. I gotta wipe the sweat off my forehead. That was incredible. That instrumental break was awesome. I mean, I never realized how good a guitarist Michael was. That guy could really jam. I mean, he was just, and he didn't play. I mean, how can I say it? He started out and he was kind of like going up and down his fretboard, and all of a sudden he starts picking off notes, and he kept on changing up his style on the guitar solo, which is really, really cool. I really like that. So it really kept the guitar solo interesting because he was just doing all kinds of different notes on there. And then the bass player, first he's on his back playing the bass, and he gets up and he's like almost battling Michael with his bass guitar, which I thought was kind of cool, where he's like, vroom, 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 he's just jamming on his bass. And then the drummer, my gosh, the drummer was just hammering away. He was like doing so many fills, so many rolls on his drum set. It was like they're all three of them were kind of like doing their own thing. They're keeping the rhythm, but they're all kind of jamming against each other and then with each other and then against each other. Fantastic. That was a great instrumental break. I'll tell you. Like I said, I didn't realize how good a guitarist Michael was, but boy, he just wailed on that guitar. Fantastic. Let's keep on going. Wow, that was great. That was great. Like I said, I'd never heard that album, never heard that song before. Never really looked real hard at UFO in the 70s when I was buying albums. I didn't really get into the really heavy hard rock, and so I kind of stayed away from it. I did get their later albums later on in life, like I said, but they were like from like 78, 79, 80. 81, that time frame, where this is much earlier than that, but fantastic, fantastic. And I love the video. I love the video, even though it was lip sync. I love the video. It was so telling of the times. They all had their shirts off, right? You remember Grand Funk Railroad with Mark Farner? He always had his shirt off playing his guitar. Ted Nugent, the same thing. So it was very telling of the time period of between 74 and 75 with having their shirt off. And then Michael had big platform boots on as well, which I thought was kind of cool because that was a big thing at that time as well. So just their appearance was so cool as well. But their playing, I mean, basically they were a trio with a lead singer. So they're kind of like a Zeppelin or a Who or that type of group where they had a lead singer and then it was just guitar, bass, and drum, no keyboard, because they didn't need that. They had enough firepower with those three particular instruments because they are all really good at playing their instrument. That drummer was hot. I love the bass guitar player. He was kind of doing his own thing, and then Michael was like, wow, that was incredible. And then the lead singer, Phil, I think his name is, he has that really hard rock voice as well. So I mean, he fit perfect for the style of music they were playing because he was just yelling out those lyrics. He's got to sing over what he's playing against, which is that guitar, bass, and drum. So the whole thing was just really, really cool. Like I said, I love the video. What this person, DS, I think it is, what that person did to put this together and make it look fantastic. I mean, it was a good performance, and I remember watching Don Kirshner's rock concert. I tried to catch it whenever I could because that was one of the few shows that we had here in the United States that featured current rock and roll. So that was kind of cool. So there you have it. There's UFO doing the song Rock Bottom. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. That's that old thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate that. If you have any comments about UFO doing the song Rock Bottom, put it in the comments below. That'd also be really appreciated. Now I'm going to take a link to this video and put it in my description below. So if you want to watch it again, click on that link. It'll open up and play for you. And like I said, it's a great video. I'm also going to put a link to the channel that uploaded this video so you can check out that channel. Click on that link. It will take you there. And I know that this individual has a lot of other great videos on his channel. So with that said, have you subscribed to Jiving with Todd? If not, go below the video. I know you still have it open. Go below the video and hit that subscribe button, and you'll be making me very happy. If you go over here and ring the bell, you'll get updates to my latest videos. So, great recommendation. Like I said, I read this one and I went, okay, that sounds kind of cool. And then I put it aside. And then I thought, oh, I got to go back and look for that UFO one and do that today. And I'm glad I did. It was fantastic. Put a big smile on my face. I'm hoping to put a big smile on your face. And peace out, baby.